Good morning. Recently in our Facebook wellness group, I shared about one of my strategies for dealing with stress and better sleep, and that was exercise. But I've worked with so many people who have a lot of misconceptions, and there's a lot of myths around exercise. And today I want to bust 5 of those top myths around exercise so you start getting better results. So the first myth is that I'm going to lose weight if I exercise. Here's the thing, it's not about calories in versus calories out. If it were as simple as counting calories, most of you would have already lost weight. Now, this isn't a weight loss video, but that's the biggest reason people exercise is they think they're going to lose weight that way. But it's much more complex than that. Here's the simple truth. You cannot out-exercise a bad diet. So exercising to lose weight is not going to work for you. Now, there are studies and research that shows exercise is a habit that many people who have already lost weight incorporate to help maintain their health goals, but it's not alone going to get you there. So that's number 1. Here's number 2. I'm not seeing results, therefore I must need to do more. I'm not getting the six-pack. I'm not building the muscle. I'm not showing the results I want to see, so therefore I must need to work more. I might need to go to the gym more often, maybe every day. Instead of doing 30 minutes, I need to do an hour every day. If I'm doing an hour, maybe I need to do 2. Well, guys, that is not true. Often if you're not seeing results, it's because you actually might be overtraining. In fact, we see in our practice when people start losing muscle mass, that they're often overtraining or something else is missing, a key piece like the stress management or the sleep. And I'm going to get to recovery and rest in a second, but if you're not seeing results, reevaluate. You may need to back off a little bit. You may need a little less, not more. And this goes into the next one, number 3, which is this idea of no pain, no gain. If it's not hurting, I'm not going to be getting results. If I'm not in pain, I'm not working hard enough. Actually, the reverse is true. Now, there may be some muscle soreness. That's true. But if you're actually hurting, you may be causing injury. You may be pushing your body beyond its capabilities at this point. There's a difference between soreness and true pain. There's a difference between injury and muscle growth. So you do have to learn your body and know those differences. But again, if you're hurting or it takes, 48 or more than 2 days to recover from a workout, you're probably actually doing too much. And again, you may be going into that place where you're going backward instead of forward with your results. You may be gaining body fat instead of losing. You may be losing muscle instead of gaining. So that's a clue that you, again, may be doing too much. Here's number 4. This is a really common one, especially for us ladies. I am going to get bulky if I lift. None of us want to look like those guys on the, fitness commercials, Planet Fitness. I lift things up, I put things down. We don't want to look like that. But that is a myth, especially for us ladies. Lifting, resistance training, that is such a key for building muscle strength, for gaining tone, for increasing bone health, brain health, all kinds of things. Lifting, or resistance training as I like to call it, is actually a key for so many of the things you want from exercise. So don't be afraid of lifting. You've got to incorporate some resistance training, some weight training, some lifting, however you want to call it, to really get some of the benefits of exercise. So don't be afraid to lift. Those people who are in fitness competitions, etc., they're doing far more than just lifting to get those kind of results. So, number 5, cardio is king. The best form of exercise is cardio. That is a myth. Now, there are benefits to cardio. In fact, there's benefits to every single type of exercise that you might be participating in, but it is not king, especially when it comes to weight loss. Again, back to number 1, people do exercise often for weight loss, and so they do lots of cardio because they think they're burning lots of calories. Again, I hate to sound redundant, but you cannot out-exercise a bad diet. We could talk about the amount of calories you burn on an hour on the treadmill versus when you drive through Starbucks. Look it up for yourself. See if I'm correct. You just simply can't do enough cardio. So cardio is great for things like stress relief, detoxing, improving sleep, that kind of thing. But again, if you want to build muscle, you've got to go back to number 4. You've got to do some resistance, some strength training. So cardio is great, but it is certainly not king. You need to think about, what are your fitness goals? What do you need to achieve your goals? And make sure that you have busted these 5 myths so that you're really getting your results. So here's the this is kind of a bonus tip, and it goes into number 2 and number 3. If you're not seeing results, if you're only getting pain, you may be missing the recovery phase. You've got to have enough recovery. So that's not really a myth, but it is a key factor when it comes to exercise and fitness and reaching your goals. So guys, happy lifting, happy working out. Make sure you're getting enough rest and recovery, and think about your goals so you know which type of exercise is really going to help you reach those goals. If you need help, we're here for you. If you're not part of our Facebook Thrive in Health and Wellness group, join that and see what I do for some of my exercise. And we would love to see you reach your goals. Take care.